The car you're looking at here is a 1965 Corvair Corsa mid-engine V8. I've owned this car for approximately 30 years and I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars plus time on this car. Started out Aztec bronze, but as you can see now it is a beautiful triple black. As far as the car goes, all the original body panels except for the doors and the roof have been replaced with fiberglass. This car has not been driven very much at all in the last 30 years. It probably has less than 500 miles on it. And as I said, it has all fiberglass body panels. Also shown here is the Yanko deck lid. As we move closer into the engine bay, the engine is a 66 Chevy II 327, originally rated at 275 horsepower. Currently the engine has the Edelbrock XC8 cross-ram manifold on it with dual Holley 600s. The heads are the Fuelie heads, and with those they have the 202 160 stainless steel valves in addition to screw-in studs and guide plates. This is a very strong running engine. The compression is approximately 11.5 to 1. It has forged pistons and forged crank, and the balance and rotating assembly have been fully balanced. The rims and tires on this car are also brand new. They have less than 1 mile on them. They are American Racing torque thrust wheels, and all the chrome is either NOS or replacements. As far as the front headlight bezels, they are NOS. The front crossbar is that from a 1966, but it is also NOS. All the trim around the back, all the weather stripping has been completely replaced on this car. Fuzzies, doors, trunk, deck lid, all the weather stripping has been replaced, in addition to all the interior panels, the door panels, the headliner have all been replaced. It also has an Alston Engineering roll cage that is fully welded in. That gives the car a lot of structural support, especially as you look at the fact that it is a fiberglass car that is very lightweight. As far as the brakes, every internal part of the brakes on this car have been replaced. Wheel cylinders, drums, springs, self-adjusters have all been replaced. Here we have a look at the back side of the car. As you can tell, all the panels have been replaced. The rear 65 inserts are also NOS pieces that have been put in. We have the fully adjustable Heim joint lower control arms, Flowmaster exhaust. All new bearings have been installed as far as the wheel bearings are concerned. The car does have the V8 springs, stainless steel stabilizer rods. We have a Lakewood scatter shield, Saginaw 4-speed, dual frame filters. The car also is fully with braided lines. It has 2x2 steel chassis on the lower side here. Make sure everything stays nice and tight. The fuel system has a Holley blue pump with a Fram filter. As you can see, there's a great shine to this paint job. The car was painted over 10 years ago. It has not been touched since that point. A few areas do show a little bit of shrinkage, but overall the car is just beautiful condition. I was building this car as a show car, but unfortunately some of my priorities have changed and I'm looking to possibly get rid of it at this point in time. The car also has nylon bushings throughout. The only ones that are not nylon are the ones that are actually on the stabilizer rod. Dual electric cooling fans. Electric fuel pump, have a shot of the car outside of the garage. Doesn't spend much time outside of the garage and under covers. As you can see, the car does have a beautiful shine. One thing about black in the sun, it shines. All the nice chrome. Another thing about the car, all the original metal underpinnings and everything have all been replaced with aluminum diamond plate. The rear wheel wells are also made out of aluminum. So the car is extremely light. As you can see, all the weather stripping throughout this car have been replaced. And the car really goes. It's definitely not a car that, if you're going to go out and think you're going to be in comfort, that's not the car for you, because this car is not the most roomy car in the world on the interior. And it's got a Pete Jackson noisy gear drive in there too, so that definitely adds to what your sound decibels would be in the interior here. The car could always be enclosed as far as the engine bay. I chose not to because I didn't really want to hide this beautiful engine. As you can see, the door jambs, everything about the car in very nice shape. All the fuzzies have been replaced, the door weather stripping, brand new seats from Summit Racing, a view from the driver's seat, front of the engine block, dual Holley 600s. The headers on this are actually marine application boat headers with the Thermotech exhaust wrap on them to keep the heat down. Seems to work very well. Hydraulic clutch, hydraulic throttle, and of course the hydraulic brakes. A shot looking in the rear window of the car. Here we have where the original 164 6-cylinder actually was. A great horizontally opposed engine.